Hilary Ettenson with parkbench.com, and I'm about to show you the oldest eatery in Cherry Hill, run by some really awesome guys. This is Chick's Deli. I'm here with Ken and Joe at Chick's Deli in Cherry Hill. Thanks for having me.
Oh, anytime.
So, how long have you guys been here? How long has Chick's been here?
The store's been here since 1957.
Oh, wow.
I came in 1976, and Kenny came in 2003.
2003.
That's great. Where'd the name Chick's come from?
It's the name of the original, nickname of the original owner.
Ah,
His real name was Frank DiGregorio, and
everyone called him Chick?
everybody called him Chicks. He was from South Philly. His family had a place over there, and he came here, Cherry Hill, and opened up, like I said, in 1957.
What are some of the struggles that you face as a small business owner?
Well, right now, was the past year.
Yeah.
The
And
pandemic.
How'd you get through it? You know, there's so many places that are closing, and
It wasn't easy, but we did. Fortunately, we had a very good takeout business, and fortunately that grew when people couldn't eat in places and all, and
It became more than normal to get takeout, so business, went well.
how are you able to motivate staff? You know, with maybe some of this limited business and everything, to keep things going.
well, nobody missed a paycheck. Even when we had to close for the 2 weeks in March, everybody still got paid. And then
We did some food swaps with different places so that, our employees can taste food from other places and we would send our food to them. And it just broke up the monotony a little bit.
And we also had limited hours for the good part of it. We closed Sundays, and we shortened our day hours.
And what about, I'm seeing a lot of regulars come in. There's a gentleman sitting here right next to me enjoying a sandwich. What is it about the customers that drives you?
This one?
Well, what do you think? What do you think your customers would say about you?
Whatever I get here, it's always good. I've never had a problem where I had a bad time. The only problem is sometimes this place is so crowded, you gotta wait in line.
It's the sign of a good place.
Yes, it is.
You
It always
gotta,
has been.
wherever you see a line, it's gotta be good.
Yeah, everybody's always here. You run into people you know from the neighborhoods. You run into people you know from in the area. Everybody comes here. It's a great place. It's a lot of fun, and these guys back here keep you laughing the whole time you're here.
This place has been here for a long time. So, do you know why the original owner chose this location, or?
No, well, back when he opened up, it wasn't even called Cherry Hill. It was called Delaware Township.
Yep.
So there weren't many stores. This is, and the people who built this building put it up for rent. There was a shoemaker at the end, but it was just a grocery store. It was deli grocery. You didn't have the table and chairs. Didn't have that. It was this big up to the soda case.
Now, I think a lot of people know having a business, especially a small business, it's a lot of work. This is not your typical 9 to 5. You don't check out at the end of the day. But you guys, you need to have a life outside of work. Are there things that, you'd like people to know about you? Hobbies, things that...
It's family time. I don't golf, but retail is a 7-day business. When you go home, it's not done yet.
There's always something to
we have
do,
paperwork,
something to think about, something to do. It's a time-consuming investment.
and being open 7 to 6 is a good part of the day.
Yeah.
You come in a little earlier to set up, and sometimes you don't get up at 6 either. So, you make do with the free time that you get.
Now, you talked about how a lot of this is word of mouth. what does that mean in terms of this community? You know, the fact that, you know, if you're not doing a ton of advertising and it's all this word of mouth, because I've heard a lot about you guys. This has been very exciting when everyone's like, no, you got to talk to chicks, you got to go to chicks. What does that mean, you know, being a part of the community like that?
It's pivotal. It's good. It gives you like a small town feel to a town that's really rather large. So seeing the same faces and seeing new faces, like recognizing that they are new faces, it makes it feel, gives it a small town feel.
His grandfather came in here all the time.
Yeah, your grandfather was a regular?
Yeah.
Help spread the word?
Yep.
Grandfather, you know, he was a customer here when I bought chicks. His grandfather, you know, and these guys went to Cherry Hill West. They went to Cherry Hill.
Now I have to ask, you know, we talk about, at parkbench.com, we're all about trying to tell people about local businesses, the importance of shopping local and supporting small businesses. Why do you think it's important to shop local?
I personally do it because that's my preference. I like to support the local businesses, and I like things that are unique to a location rather than something you can get anywhere that you can.
People like coming in because, you know, we call them by name. They call us by name. It's just the way it is. They're, you know, people that are coming in, they were kids, their parents brought them in here. It was, you know, the span of years, that's easy to do, you know, and even when they move out of the neighborhood, or out of the state, when they come for a visit, they always come in. They always come. It's just, you know, it reminds them of, you know, when they were younger, when they were kids.
Be here at least once a week. At least
All
once
the
a week.
time.
Yeah.
All the time. The lady was in yesterday.
Straight off the airplane, or
Speaking of airplanes, the lady was in yesterday. Her brother lives in California now, and she was going out to visit him, and he said, don't come without the cheesesteaks from Chicks. She stopped and got 6 on her way to the airport.
Oh, I love that.
You know, and that we hear that all the time. You know, you see license plates, you know, Florida, Virginia, North Carolina, New York, Massachusetts. We have people that call us on the New Jersey Turnpike, ask for the address because they Googled cheesesteaks or they heard of us, and they stop on their way to wherever they're going or coming from.
And I think that definitely has to stand for your product, that it's, you know, if you grow up eating this amazing sandwich, even if you move away, nothing is gonna taste as good.
Well,
You still dream of that.
Consistency is the key in any business. If you came once and liked it, you come back a second time, you're expecting the same thing. And people have been able to do that now for, I guess you could say, generations. They know that the Italian hoagie or the cheesesteak that they had 30 years ago or 20 years ago, they can come back and it'll remind them of what they had back then, because it'll be the same thing. And that's it, consistency.
Well, Ken, Joe, at Chick's Deli, thank you so much for having me. And I can't wait to help spread the word of your amazing hoagies.
thank you.
Thank you very much.